My name is Felicia, and for years I gave everything to a man I believe loved me, Tony. From my university days I paid his tuition, bought his books, covered his accommodation, fed him, clothed him. While others laughed and mocked me, I juggled endless part-time jobs, counted every currency just to keep him afloat. He drifted along beside me, smiling, promising me a future I believed in with my whole heart. At night, when exhaustion wrapped itself around my bones, I told myself it would all be worth it. He was my future. And Tina, my so-called best friend, never missed a chance to scold me. She would smirk and say, I hope you won't regret all this, and when you do, don't forget I told you so. All the time she would scoff, how can you spend on a man? It's supposed to be the other way around. But I spent on Tony because I was afraid that if I stopped, he would stop loving me. Every payment felt like insurance, proof that I still mattered, that I was still chosen. I told myself it was love. I told myself it was love. I know now it was fear wearing the mask of devotion. Tony once told me he needed a new laptop for a group project. His old one was too slow, he said. I checked my account, empty. Rent was due, my own laptop was barely surviving. Give me a few days, I said. His tone shifted, not angry, just distant. Oh, okay, never mind, he said. After that, his calls grew cold, his replies shortened. Panic settled in my chest, I imagined him slipping away. Imagine someone else stepping in where I had felt. So I worked extra shifts, skipped meals, borrowed money I couldn't afford. When I finally handed him the new laptop I bought with my sweat, he replied casually as he turned it on. It's fine, he said. I wish it had more storage, but I'll manage. No thank you, no smile. That night I cried not because of the money, but because of the relief he hadn't left. And that was when I should have known I wasn't being loved, I was being kept. One afternoon I went looking for Tony. He had promised to meet me by the cafeteria. When I didn't find him there, I checked the library. That's when I saw them. Tina was sitting across from him, leaning in close, her voice low, her laugh soft, like she said something only Tony was meant to hear. Tony smiled in a way I hadn't seen in weeks, lax, effortless. I stood there longer than I should have. When Tony finally noticed me, he straightened quickly and said, oh, Felicia, we were just talking. Tina smiled at me, wide and innocent. You know Tony, she said, he needed advice from my best friend about my own boyfriend. I laughed it off, I told myself I was imagining things. I told myself love doesn't look for enemies everywhere. Still, as we walked away, I noticed Tony didn't reach for my hand, and Tina didn't stop watching us until we turned the corner that night. Tony barely replied my messages, and Tina, she didn't scold me this time, only watched a faint shadow of a smile tugging at her lips. Graduation day was a blur of caps, gones and congratulations. I should have felt joy, relief, pride, but I only felt exhaustion. Years of juggling jobs, tuition, and keeping Tony afloat had left me hollow. He finally had a stable footing, and I thought maybe finally I could rest. Maybe he would finally see me, not as a caretaker, not as someone indispensable, but as his equal, his partner. I helped him find a job through my connection, sending resumes, making calls, pulling favors, doing everything I could to give him a head start. When he finally first paycheck, his first car. We set an engagement date soon after. I thought we were building a life together, brick by brick, sacrifice by sacrifice. I ignored the small pangs of doubt, the way he sometimes avoided introducing me to colleagues, the quiet laughter he shared with Tina when he thought I wasn't looking, the way his phone seemed to light up a little brighter whenever she texted. I told myself it was nothing, that love sometimes required patience, that trust meant believing in him, even when something didn't quite sit right in my chest. Then the excuses started first. He claimed he was too busy to finalize wedding plans. Then we need time to grow financially. Finally the words cut deeper than any blade. Felicia, I've always thought of you as like a guardian, someone I look up to. I love you, but I don't think we can be married the way you imagine. I froze, my chest tightened. Guardian, I echoed. Stunned, his eyes didn't meet mine. He was calm, too calm. I went home that evening to try and shake it off, but the invitation lay on the kitchen table, carelessly addressed TNT 2012, Tina and Tony. It was like the air had been ripped from my lungs. I read it again. My hand shook, every memory, the tuition, the late night shifts, the sacrifices, every promise he had whispered to me suddenly felt like chains. And that's when the rage set in. It wasn't just heartbreak, it wasn't just betrayal, it was outright theft. Tina, my friend, the one who had watched, scolded me and mocked me, had taken everything from me. I sat there shaking, a storm building behind my eyes, and in that moment a plan began to take shape. A plan so precise, so quiet, so perfect, that no one, neither Tony nor Tina, would ever see it coming. I didn't act out of impulse, not this time. Every detail, every move had to be perfect. Tony and Tina thought they had outsmarted me. They thought my love was weakness. They thought I was a fool. They were wrong. I didn't go to the wedding, that wasn't part of the plan. They didn't need me there. They thought they had won, for my absence meant nothing. The wine was delivered to the bedroom that night during the honeymoon. Just as I had calculated, I imagined the faint pop of the cork, the soft glint of the glasses catching the dim light, the rich scent of the wine curling through the air. Every detail was timed perfectly, the placement of the glasses, the hush of the room, the quiet anticipation of what was to come. They drank it willingly, oblivious to the fate awaiting them. I didn't wait for screams, I didn't watch, I didn't need to. By the time the night ended, they would never wait. Days later, I sat on a plane, the newspaper spread across my lap. The headline jumped out at me: Tony and Tina, tragic wedding night, dancing big. I sipped my coffee, letting the bitter warmth settle. I raised the cup in a silent toast to justice, to betrayal, to the lesson they never thought I'd teach. I lean back, watching the clouds blur past the window. For the first time in years I breathe. Yes, maybe they were right.